RimWorld Alpha 15 was a bit of a pain for me to play because of just the mood system mostly was just completely... I had a horrible experience with it, and then people not wanting to do stuff because they're just incapable because generic reasons. Even if they were like in their adulthood, they were like an emergency medic, they could still be incapable of medicine. That was just like, what? How's that work? It was so strange. So I'm looking forward to Alpha 16 to seeing how much of that is fixed. It's like a whole new game for a lot of different reasons. The major reason that everybody's interested in is the world and being able to visit other colonies. So I kind of had an idea of possibly maybe how to start, perhaps. So I've generated myself a large colony and generated the entire world 100%. It only took like a minute, maybe a minute and a half or so. This is Krug_Dudesky, just a standard world, nothing too fancy. The rainfall and all that's normal. But as you can see, quite heavily populated and largely just it's one huge landmass, which is quite interesting. A really cool choke point here and just here that connects everything. So I thought that was quite nice. For one side to reach the other side, they'd have to go through that. But there's so many colonies, I don't think really separating the world like that's really worth it. But this is a cool thing and I like it, and I like the idea of what this could become later on. It sort of makes my whole Alpha 15 start with 2 colonies on one map seem a bit moot because, well, there's sort of native support for that now. But well. We are here, but what I was thinking is because I generated myself with 10 people, and we're all somewhat equipped. We don't have any armor, but we have 8 assault rifles and 2 swords. I figured rather than build a colony, we'll see about just attacking and taking one for our own. Whether I'll go through it fully, I don't know, but we'll head down to Banyo Plain and maybe possibly trade, we'll see what they've got, maybe. I don't really have any silver though, so maybe I'll just attack first. We'll probably just do that. We'll bring all of our stuff, all of our medicine, meals, components, and some chunks, sure, why not? And we'll head out. We only have 1 day worth of food. Are you sure? We got plenty of food. Well, yeah, I guess across 10 people, 29 survival meals really isn't much. We'll go for it. We're not going very far. And it's not that far. We'll be fine, I think. So, resume time, let them grab their stuff, and they will, they'll head out. Okay, bye, colony. Nice knowing you. It's saying it'll take a day, 9 hours, so we'll be a little hungry when we get there, but that'll be okay. Hopefully they have food. Again, I don't know if I'm actually going to go through with this. This is more of just a curiosity. I had this sort of idea several alphas ago, considering modding and seeing if I could build a colony via God mode, put in a colony, and then change that colony's faction to somebody who'd be neutral or hostile to what we were. But the issue there is that the defenses that they would have, they wouldn't be able to use because I can't change the faction ownership of certain objects. So starting off by attacking the base wasn't really possible. Are we still going? Are we sleeping? I think we're sleeping now. Yeah, we're resting. It's quite the lengthy journey here. We just ate. Awesome. Really does take a good long while. I didn't think it'd be that long. Shit, it's just like flat terrain for the most part. 1 hour per tile. Man. We got some meals still. Well, had. Out of food now. But we're almost there. We'll probably just show up and get our ass kicked. 10 people really isn't a lot for an attack like this. We'd probably need a lot, but we'll see. Generating map for new encounter. Oh god, did we encounter something? Something sleepy creature has? Oh, that's the tooltip for rust. Is this? Oh, okay, this is the attack. Okay, cool. So we'll jump to location, pause. So this is them. Yeah, okay, it's not really that great. I wasn't sure. I thought it'd be maybe a cool complex, but yeah, it's for the time being just a real basic whatever, so I won't be going through with it. I was curious though. They got some neat stuff. They got some wake up, they got some meat, the passive cooler. Are you guys sure you're not a tribe? Well, we'll see what we can do. I mean, whoops. We'll probably get our ass kicked, like, really hard. But you never know. And there's this cool thing about being able to, like, launch drop pods, and you can actually drop on top of them. Well, I'm thinking you could probably just use that and just launch over a lot of artillery and just pepper their base with it. So, if the developer happens to be watching, it might be wise having something to counter against that, because I could just shoot off a shitload of pods of just artillery shells, and then one artillery shell and just chain react and blow up the entire base. It's like, boom, they're dead. But if you're launching items and you put in a restriction like, oh, well, okay, here's a safe zone that you can't drop stuff, you can't really drop right on top of them then too. So I don't know, might just be one of those things. If the player wants to do it, they can do it. I don't really know how to fix that per se. You know what? Let's actually bash in through this wall here. Just shoot the shit out of the wall. Get a little closer, you guys. And you guys don't attack the wall. Just hang tight. They don't care yet. Okay, we've breached. Will they lie down and sleep? I'd imagine they would. We're in though. They don't seem to really care. Like at all. We're mailing your sleeping spot, dudes. In your base, destroying your beds. Nothing. Alright, fine. God damn. Yeah, okay, that's just gonna be in the way then. We can't really break it. It'd probably be easier just to break the wall. This is such a bad idea. We're in! Ah! They still don't care. Well, work in progress. They're definitely panicked. Oh, there they go. Okay. We reform the caravan, eh? I see. It's cool they're flying. They're just like, fuck it, just leave the colony. I guess we could do that too. If shit starts going really south, we could just form a caravan and get out of there. That's kind of nice. Oh yeah, that generally worked out pretty okay. We could just climb. This is our stuff now. And we'll all just sleep. And are we happy because we just took them out? No. No, we're seeing corpses. Well, so that's that. I think we'll probably just go for a standard start though. Their colony wasn't very... They don't even have really many beds. They have some beds. Not nearly enough beds though. unforbid all this stuff and could just uninstall, but yeah. So then would we have to world reform Caravan? Their corpses, they're knocked out people though. I think I'd have to take them prisoner first, but wow, yeah, they got a lot of stuff we can take now. So it sort of works. The AI is a bit silly when defending. Whoops. Yeah, don't take the chunks. We don't need that. A plasteel mace. That's worth a lot. I mean, we could also just be this roaming band of guys who just like go from village to village, just burning and razing everything, looting, plundering, heading on over to somebody else. Could definitely do that too. So there we go. We'll none of the assigned colonists are able to reach the meal. Really? Why? No path. They construct the door, then can you pass? Even though it's claimed, it seems to still not be happy with it. Yeah, okay, now we're good. Alright, so that's that. And then we could uninstall this guy too. And yay. Just uninstall, rip everything apart. We can use that door. I don't know. Okay, so world. Reform Caravan. All you guys, you got it. My biggest concern with this sort of thing is the events that happen out in the world. I'm afraid that it would just be like, all of a sudden, wham, here's like 20 boom rats. Because I'd always get attacked by that kind of stuff with my colony, and that's usually what would sort of make things go crazy, just an absurd amount of animals for really no reason. So if we're a roving band like this, we have a lot of wealth that we're carrying with us. I wonder what precisely is influencing what we get attacked by. But we'll see. Play it by ear. And if I uncheck world, this is our original colony. Right. Caravan 1. Visit these guys. And then probably visit Fisherman's Town. It's slow going, but you could do this. And then if I really wanted to settle on that specific tile. Oh, here we go. Here's an encounter. It's an ambush. Ambush by pirates of the Night Shankers. That's a problem. They're armed with a couple machine guns. I mean, it's doable. It's scary, but it's doable. We'll just use... you there, you on the tree. You guys hang out in front. On the tree. On the wall. Tree. Try to find some cover, but also hoping friendly fire doesn't happen too much. Oh. And we can reform now on the world screen to continue on. Get out of here, Logan, you asshole. However, more stuff. We lost a guy. Then yeah, strip them and... Okay. Oh, and this guy too. I 'll 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 ' What's forbidden there? Oh, a rifle. Okay, so then world. Reform, grab the new stuff. I was gonna auto reform, but I think that's just automatically reforming with what we previously had. We have more stuff now. It'd be quite handy if it remembered what we had and just automatically, you know, had, this is what you currently have, so like don't have to click quite so much. Unless, it looks like it may have already done that, because this seems significantly less. Okay, so this is all stuff that we're adding. Never mind. It's a cool thing, because I could see an indie game coming out. Oh, they died of blood loss. Damn. I could see a game being strictly this. I could see a game being like that without the really colony management. It's just, this is the game. You're trying to get from A to B, and here's these things and random encounters and stuff, and that's just what the game is. And it's quite nice that RimWorld has done that in just an alpha build. It's like, yeah, this is just a small part of the game. Like, there's still this colony management, and there's research trees, and all this other stuff happening. Oh my god, this is when it all goes wrong. This wasn't supposed to be a very long video. I was just curious to see if the it could settle temporarily, but we'll keep going through. I mean, you guys needs tending now. The gunshot and infection. Yeah, you guys aren't like automatically healing each other and all that. We'll push through it. And we're here, so we will settle. Okay, we must be the only object. Okay, good. I was gonna say, like, what? So they've got, obviously, a lot of stuff to trade because this is their colony and not a caravan, so that's really, 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 really nice. Because one of my issues with Alpha 15 as well, actually the past few alphas, is orbital traders. They never showed up as often as they used to, and I think that was like Alpha 13 or 12 or something like that. They got reduced. You got maybe just like a few a year. It was really rare, and because of that, you could never really have too fantastic of an economy. But this is all stuff that we don't have equipped to, I think. Yeah, so that's nice. We're selling it for horrible prices. Not sure who's doing the trading here. I'd imagine it's hopefully my best. Trading with faction base bonus -4%, negotiator bonus 4. It's nice, it gives you a breakdown. Difficulty level, it sells for a little less because of the difficulty level. Charge rifle, I'll take, don't keep that. Keep the charge rifle. Armored vest could do it, but meh. What's the D? 99% D, 75% D. Not sure. We'll keep the helmets. We'll keep the armor. Because you can very easily just throw that stuff on and equip it. I should probably keep like the heavier clothing and the worm clothing and all that too, but I'm not gonna be playing this for too much longer. I kind of want to just do a normal colony. I didn't actually do a normal colony in the last alpha. I did the modded playthrough and then like specific scenarios. I never just did here's a normal playthrough. So I haven't actually really done that much with even like drilling deep or making drugs. I didn't really have a chance. These guys don't have very much that I'd want. It's only a tribe. So how much food do we have? $37 meals. Oh, we got a lot of them. We got a lot of food. Okay, we'll be fine until the next group. So there we go. There's 1,000. Cool. We'll head on to the fisherman's town. Mad animal, apparently. All right. Cool. We're pretty far away, so I don't think I have to worry about it. Stevenson just passed out. That infection, I'm sure, is getting pretty disgusting. Let's settle here. Take care of it. It's like I don't really want to settle here though. I just want to generate like a little pocket thing so I could just like rest would be cool. Just like rest, just like hold on. Just microton, sure. We'll call this microton. We gotta take care of this guy. We don't have any building materials, do we? Let's go sleeping spot, that'll be fine. Medical sleeping spot. Rescue. And our best doctor is... you. Treat him. Nice. The music's still throwing a fit from the mad animal from before. And are you okay? You got a major infection as well. It's not ideal. We'll need tending in 10 hours. I think we'll be alright here. Okay, so world, we have a colony here now too, but really just wanted to rest. Sort of take a moment and zoom in. There we go. Stockpile it. This is just everything. Allow all, critical importance. Let it recount. There we go. Now from a caravan. Bring all the stuff except the chunks that always seem to be lootable. Game's like, do you want to bring rocks with you? No, I don't want to bring rocks, game. Only 1.9 days worth. Okay, that's fine. And resting immediately. Yeah, I figured as much. Leaving in the middle of the night. Not the greatest. I guess while we sit here and do this, we'll go through and give people some just general clothing. Sort of throw them around, give it to whomever. Oh, there you go. Hitomi can have that. And a vest. No longer incapable, we're just carrying them. And comrade died, yeah. Fair enough. I'm sorry, comrade. Ooh, hen and roosters. Wait, did we not bring our silver? Where'd our silver go? Because we sold a bunch of stuff. Hey, who's got... Where's our silver? Ah, shit. Well, that definitely ends it there. God damn it. Attack them. I forgot the silver. Fuck. Can we just pull out our guns and start shooting? It's a neat thing, though. I mean, obviously, you know, it's a little... Could use some work here and there. Just drop Stevenson and keep moving. We'll be back, Stevenson. No longer incapable. Okay, cool. Nice, developed immunity. Sweet. Clutch timing. Okay, is that a pet cougar? We'll get... Do we have a melee still? No. Alright. So we'll just line up a few people here and we'll see if we can pull them in. Make a 3x3 cube should be pretty good. 3x3 cube, Hitome. Oh shit. I'm so sorry, Ignacio. We accidentally hit the cougar and it freaked and attacked the nearest guy, which happened to be the shield guy. Took him down. Think, wasn't melee also worked on this build, or was that postponed? Because I know melee's really, really odd in this game. Not sure. Yeah, they're not really... They don't really attack you like you'd think they would. You'd think they'd care a whole lot more about you being right outside their borders with guns, but... I mean, you could be really cheesy otherwise, so... It's a lot of firepower we got here. And we stagger our shots just enough. It's just a constant barrage of bullets. We don't even need cover. Fuck you guys. Get him, please. Oh my god. Nice. One guy's down. Whoop, somebody's dead. Easy. Nice. And then just undo, expand home reach in this whole spot here, take care of the fire. And then is there a mass unforbid yet? Do I still got to get a mod for that? Deconstruct the door. Take all their stuff. And we can move out, but I'm just gonna end it. And we'll go for a more legit thing. So that's definitely something you could do, which is kind of nice, especially one day if, kind of a phallic base, isn't it? If the bases were a little more like, you know, well developed and more like they've actually been living here for a while, you could start and say, we're taking your colony to live in. So that's neat. I like it.